Every now and then it feels like you're just plowing through everything, right? So here we are. Let's talk about this little guy, which we opened the box and we haven't moved anything since we opened the box. It's been that kind of time over here, but I love what has arrived and I am excited about this. Excited about it. So let me jump right into some things. And I want to do this a little backwards. Well, not backwards, because it's not really a method to it or a format. Let's talk about the dimensions first. All right, so here are the dimensions for this particular bag, and of course, it is East-West, and a lot of times I will take a quick snapshot of the dimensions from the Dooney Bourke website, but I will also go back and double check it, and these are actually right on point. So when we're talking about the height of this bag, this is 6.5 inches tall. It is 10 inches wide in terms of length, and then the depth, this gusset here, is 3.5 inches. Now I know sometimes Dooney Bourke has wrong dimensions on their website, but what can I tell you? This just so happens to be the right dimensions for that one. So let's go deeper into this bag. And what I want to do is just look at some of the inserts, well, I should say the inserts, but the organization of the bag, and then we'll see what actually fits inside. So let's go. Looking at this, now there is a pocket on the back, which I like, and I always like to see if the phone fits. Doesn't look like it will, but hold on, let me grab it. I keep the phone close. Let's see if it fits in here. Oh, yeah. I find that to be a tad snug. I would be fighting against the zipper. That is a no for Gwendolyn. So I'm gonna say for this, and this is again, that Fold 7, I'm gonna say no. So we're gonna leave this probably for pens, maybe the business card holder, perhaps breath mints, a little gum, but yeah, no. Okay, let's go inside. Now we still have a lot of things on here. We just opened the bag, but didn't get into anything else. Dust bag there, got it. There is a strap here, which let's cut this off really quick. Let's cut this off. Okay. And paper and more paper, which, oh my God. Okay, side note. Now, I don't know what's going on in the warehouse, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packets of silica gel. Do I really need 6 packets of silica gel? I don't know. Okay, focus, Gwendolyn. So we have our key keeper here. So there's a key keeper to make sure that we keep our keys close. There is a front slip pocket lined in leather, which I believe should fit this phone. Oh, and it does. Let me just do a quick little deal. We'll also do a close-up too, but it does fit right in there. So that's great. And then you have a really nice wide. Now this is an East-West shoulder bag. So right over here. So it's a nice big open spot. And then on the back pocket is another slip pocket. So perhaps you can put a couple of dollars there, maybe a wallet or something, business cards. But this is, in my opinion, one of those bags that I would carry as a clutch, because a girl likes a nice clutch. Look at that right there. Oh yeah. I would do it as a clutch, but obviously you could also do it as the proposed shoulder bag that it's named after, I should say. But this again is not one of those I'm gonna carry my entire life. So we're gonna see what all actually fits into it. Now the strap itself, let me see what this is. Hold on, because I didn't actually get a strap measurement. Let me see, let me see. I'm gonna go from end to end here. So we're looking at 27. So 27 there. Quick little clasp, which I like. It is adjustable. I like that too. It is adjustable. That always helps. Let's see, let's do that there. I like that. So the drop length, now let's see what we can get here. Let's check out this drop length, shall we? We are looking at 10 inches. So that's not bad. So we can definitely go over coats, even puffy coats. And this is on the very last buckle. No, is that the buckle? Buckle hole? The hole? Slot? Y'all understand what I'm trying to say. But it's in the very last, spot there. So there is room to tighten up a little bit. And I don't know, I probably would bring it in just a little. But I am digging this as that beautiful, and it does have a really great magnetic closure. So easily closes, you don't have to fight with it. But we were looking for something that was going to be in the dark brown family with Ostrich, and we have found it. Now, there are only a few handbags truly left on the list, and it's more about color and shape and style than anything. But I wanted, because have is a very strong word, but I wanted something that was brown tomorrow, because I'm thinking denim, chocolate, mustard yellow, emerald green, that beautiful navy blue. I am thinking that. And this type of brown is the perfect example of bringing all of those colors together. So I was, sitting around doing what I normally do. Email came through. I took a look, and next thing I know, we're hitting the button. It is what it is sometimes. Now, I gotta say, we've talked about it. I am not the big, okay, I shouldn't say that I'm not, because I will do a nice medium size to large bag, but I'm in my small bag era. And this is right there. This is definitely one that I would carry as a clutch if I wanted to, or obviously we would do it over the shoulder because it's a good length for that too. But you're not carrying a great deal in this bag. So at this point, now that we've seen what's inside, I guess we should go ahead and see what actually fits. Look at what fits, because we want to figure that out. Again, we have this east-west. We have talked about that there is this back pocket, and we are moving from the Saffiano Dana clutch into this bag. So back here, we have 2 pins, and that is it. And we were keeping our phone and a cleaning cloth in this front pocket. So let's just put that in here, because you can never have too many pens. So we're gonna put that there. We'll put this cleaning cloth in there also. So that covers that. Now we're here, let's go to the inside. Now we talked about, again, that we have a slit pocket here. There is a key keeper, and then there's another pocket there. And everything is lined in leather. So you got this beautiful red interior. It's a very simple box shape, kind of hard to go wrong there. We had already mentioned that we've got the phone, so we'll slide that guy right in here. You got that there, right? And so now let's go inside this bag, see what we have. Well, I've got my receipt case, see if that fits. I'm still rocking the Florentine credit card case. There's a pair of keys. My hand cream, I'm almost out of this. There's my lip balm from Beekman. And, oh, I have paint samples. We don't need that in there. Paint samples. Let's see, what else is in here? Oops. There is this host of lippies, a nail file, and some mint strips. Okay. That's all that's in this bag. So this bag is empty. Let's see if we can get that same kind of deal in here. All right, so if I'm gonna do lippies or anything, I'm gonna put them probably on this front pocket. At least the mints, that'll probably go in that other pocket. But these guys are really large. I don't think they should go in there. So we're gonna put that on the side. This little guy will still fit there. And do we have space for this? Well, yes, we do. Well, look at that. Okay, all right, so we definitely got it in there. Oh, I'll put you over there just so I can see it. We haven't put the keys in, so let's attach that. Let's attach the keys. That'll go right there on that side. And I have not put in the hand cream, and I also didn't put in any sanitizer. Now, I do keep sanitizer in my car, so that's a plus, but I didn't put that in there. So let's slide this guy in. Oh, yeah, that's that. You can come here. These little breath strips, these are the best ideas ever. Can I just say that? Nothing against Tic Tac, but I love these. Yeah, okay. Did I close it? I didn't close it. Here we go. All right. Well, that's nice. I think that works. Look at that. Doesn't look too bulky or bulgy. That 3.5 gusset really makes a difference. I mean, it makes a huge difference. But we were able to get all of that in there. Yeah, so I'm not carrying a full-size wallet. I'm still carrying the card case. We do have the hand cream, and there is room. Look at that. See that little room right there? That would definitely fit a hand sanitizer bottle. So at least we know it can go in there, but everything fits. God, I like that. Oh, so since I'm here, hello. Since we're here, let's talk about this guy really quick. This is that Dooney Bourke gift with purchase. It's a photo envelope. I don't know exactly when this was a gift with purchase. It didn't really say, but I do recall that the picture I was looking at was not this picture. It was not. It was this other nice herringbone pattern. I do like this. This is a nylon, beautiful sky blue. I am using it to keep my receipts. I haven't had a chance to print out my images, but I do want to carry a couple of images in here, not because I don't have anything on my phone, but it is good to just sometimes feel, right? That tactile feel makes a difference. But right now I've got all my receipts in here. It does have that nice waxed vinyl lining in red. So this keeps it all in one place and doesn't, it keeps it for me organized. I love it. I absolutely love having a place to keep my receipts, but this is actually pretty nice. For what I carry, we're in a good place. Golly, look at that. Look at that. And now we are good to go. Oh, I guess I should make sure it closes. There we go. There we go. I just kind of went down too far, but there we are. Nice. Love it. All right. Well, we've got stuff in it. It's a well-constructed bag. Like, not that any of their bags are not well-constructed. I mean, it is a well-constructed bag. Like I said, it's so cute and easy. We're gonna style it. Now, let's see. What do we want to do? We definitely want to do some denim. And I'm thinking we should do one with it, like kind of as a clutch. Clearly one as a shoulder bag, and maybe something, I guess, okay, so we got dressy, casual, and we'll see what else I come up with. But let's go see what she looks like when we go hit the town. So this first look is dressy, and like I said, I love it as a clutch. I believe it's just beautiful. Now I have paired this with a lot of dark red, burgundy, and dark cherry pieces and a black top, and it just works well for me. I mean, that brown just slides right in with the dark cherries and that black and the burgundy, and so I am at home. Yes, this Texan does have a couple of boots, but wearing it as a clutch just feels like a natural move with a look like this. So we're doing dressy. And then look 2, I'm gonna go ahead and take it casual. Again, when you're wearing denim, it just feels as if this brown Timoro was built for a denim outfit of any kind. Now this happens to be a pantsuit, but obviously if you've got denim jeans and a top, casual or dressy, this is going to be the color for you, and I love it in both of these situations, as a shoulder bag and as a clutch. This was a smart move, a great piece for the collection. Okay, so if you're thinking about doing Ostrich, and I know when you compare it to a real Ostrich, which is of course costly, you're thinking, maybe I can get away with it. I have fallen in love with their Ostrich line. I want to say I'm done, but out of between the Ostrich, the Saffiano, and the Florentine, I don't know what to tell you. Now, Alto. Could I go back and pick up a few Alto bags? I'm considering. I looked the other day through some old photos, and I found a picture of an old Florentine wallet I had. It was an itty bitty, beautiful red leather Florentine wallet, like about this big, you know? And I thought, why didn't I keep some of that? But you know, we go through these phases, we keep things, we give things away. What is old is new again. But this is the Ostrich East-West shoulder bag and Timoro brown. If you have this bag, I would love to know if you too enjoy the Ostrich line. I would love to hear from you. Put that in the comments, and I will see you all in the next video. Hey, it's Gwendolyn. Thank you for watching this video. I sincerely appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this content, I would love it if you would like and share. And if you want to see more, check out this playlist or this other suggested video and subscribe to the YouTube channel. See you soon.